you know how to protect yourself. This could be like physically. So some of y'all know how to fight. And some of y'all, y'all know how to protect yourself spiritually. Like, people be trying to come up against you in the physical world, not knowing, like, you already didn't, like, put a return to sender on that ass. You can spiritually or physically know how to protect yourself. Spiritually, you already defeated them and shit. Something like that. You're passionate, so like you actually know how to love on somebody. You know how to make somebody feel good. You just have I feel like you have a lot of passion for a lot of things. Like, it's just the way you're passionate about things. It's the way you are, it's the way you even talk, how passionate you are when you talk. And it's just like the way you overall do things. It's like with a passion. That's why you're bad. You could also have a lot of people who don't just like you. They're like passionate about you. Like, people don't just like you. They end up loving you. So yeah, I'm getting like the way you express yourself in the bedroom, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you even like your projects, and when it comes to work, something about how passionate it is, the way you do these things. Bruh, as I just finished telling y'all that in love pops out. Again, people don't just like you, or be having one foot in, one foot out with you. People be falling in love with you. Like, you know how to make people fall in love. People don't just like you, they fall in love with you. You could also be in love, and you know what they say, like, you just become even more better, more attractive when you're with somebody. So if you're married or in a relationship and you in love and it's like radiating, that's what makes you a baddie too. Like, you already got somebody, you already being loved on and pleased and pleasured, like, and it's showing, and this is why you're a baddie. It's like somebody already got a spot. And again, it's your suitor, it's the people after you. How you have a lot of people after you that not only like you, but they love you, they're in love with you. You guys could be real resourceful, so that's what makes you a baddie. Like, everybody knows you gonna have the information, you gonna know what to do, you gonna have the answer, you know where to go. Okay, so people coming to you for resources. You're resourceful, and this will make you a baddie. Some of you guys, you're a librarian, so you have like that sexy teacher, sexy librarian look, like with the glasses on, short dress is what I'm getting in my mind's eye. Looking like a geek, but you're like a total freak behind closed doors. So I'm also getting that too. Like, you're a baddie, Capricorn, because you be playing the librarian teacher role, geek little role, but really you something else behind closed doors. You're a baddie because you be having people wanting you to always come over. Maybe you're like the life of the party in some way. People always want you like at their events, or if it's a guy, they always, you always have people wanting to spend time with you. I'm also getting like you not like a talker, you a doer. So when it really come down to it, like, you really gonna get to it, or you really gonna do it. You're not just gonna talk about it, and that's what makes you a baddie. Like, I want to say you be putting action behind your words, or the things you talk about doing, or that you're gonna do. Why is Capricorn such a baddie? You could be sensitive, real emotional, heavy on passionate as well too. Some of my Capricorns here, you can have water sign in your big three, or a lot of water in your chart, and I'm specifically talking to those with that in their chart. You being a baddie because you are just this emotional, sensitive, passionate being. Like, again, something about when you love, or you know how to love, you know how to like really be a sensation to somebody, or be sensational. Like, you have all that, you embody like water energy in some way, even if you don't have water in your chart. Some of you guys, you're not afraid to be emotional or to express yourself, you know, emotionally in some way. You're not afraid to do that, and that's why you are a baddie. When you get dressed, it's like blue really be looking good on you. The color blue on you is like, I want to say, if you wear like blue, baby blues, certain blues, they look bad on you as well too. Or blue hair, something about if you had blue on, that's also why you're a baddie. You're a baddie when you wear the color blue. You can look good in blue. You're also a baddie because your throat chakra is activated. Like, you use your voice, you speak up, you talk, you say what it is you have to say. You're a good communicator, or you communicate, you know, your needs. You just, one thing about you is you're going to talk, you're going to say what you got to say. You're going to use your voice. You guys are also a baddie because you just got a calmness to you. You move with grace. Like, you just, you know, you just, it's like being in your energy is very like peaceful and serene. Like, you just have this gracefulness to you. You could also actually be the definition of unbothered. Like, people say they be unbothered and all, but you actually are unbothered. Like, you could be the definition, okay? It's the way you show up as the gift. So some of you guys, you're like, you come off as like a blessing in people's lives. People be feeling like you're a gift in itself. And like, people love gifts. Some of you guys are bad because you be gifting people and you know how to give good gifts. Or like yeah, you could be a big tipper. Like, when you gift people, they be bomb ass gifts, okay? Like, you know how to gift people. Some of you guys are a baddie because you be drinking water. Like, you drink your water, okay? Like, no matter what the case been, you gonna drink your water, okay? And that water, drinking that water definitely radiates through your skin, and you can tell. So something about you, you know, drinking your water, hydrating your body is what makes you such a baddie. You guys are a baddie because your heart is open, baby. Like, I feel like what makes you a baddie is that you're not scared to have your heart open. Like, you are open to love. You're open to anything that involves love. Like, you aren't afraid to love. You have empathy for people. Like I said, the compassion. You have compassion. You have you're like balanced in some way, emotionally balanced. Yes. Also, when you wear green, you look really good in green, and this is why you're a baddie. Like, it's something about the way you could pull off the color blue and green. Again, whether this is like hair colors, clothing, accessories, but it's something about how you can really pull off blue and green, how you look good in blue and green. I'm also getting, you are a baddie because you not green. Like, people can't just play with you or get by with you. Like, you don't play that shit. Like, or it's just simply hard to. Again, something about you knowing how to protect yourself too. Like, you just not green. You not no go for. You not green. Can't nobody just play with you. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's why you a baddie. People be knowing that, like, they gotta come correct when they talk to you, when they come around you. I'm also getting, you are a baddie because you're grounded. Like, you are somebody who's balanced within, you know, mentally, emotionally, whatever. But you have some type of balanced nature to you, some type of groundedness to you. And that's why I was getting, like, you have a peaceful aura or vibe because you are balanced. You're grounded, you're rooted in some way. Some of you guys are down to earth, and it makes sense, right? Because you're an earth sign. This is Capricorn's read. You're an earth sign. People love how down to earth you are. Like, but it's also like you can't be played with. And I feel like people love the duality that you have there. You're down to earth. Like, people could love your energy. For some, it's like the way you protect your family, your kids, or the people you love. And this is what makes you a baddie. Like, you got that mama bear that don't play with the people I love type of energy. It could also be your smile, Capricorn, your smile, and you just always having this happy, or you having a happy nature, you know, being a happy person. And that's what makes you bad as well too. You could really be a light to people. You could be a light worker. You show up as the light. This is why you're a baddie. Like, some of you guys, you have that nice bright skin. On top of that, that smile, the happiness. This is why you're such a baddie. You guys could be natural. Like, you don't do too much. You just look good in your natural state before anything. Like, even if you are a makeup wearer here, you look good natural too. It's something about even you in your natural state. Is what makes you bad. Like, your natural state is even more beautiful than like when you're dolled up or something like that, or you know how, or you look good with both, with makeup and without it. And this is why you're a baddie. Some of you guys, you like nature, you like being outside, you like everything about nature, and this is what makes you a baddie. Like, yeah, you could be connected to nature in some way. Like, even bugs and animals and shit is like drawn to you. Some of you guys are just a baddie because you do stuff the natural way. You try to stay away from anything with like pesticides, or like, I want to just say you guys do the natural way before anything. You like natural food, natural products, natural. You could be a naturalist. You could specialize in natural things, into holistic, whatever. You are into what's natural first, and that's what makes you a baddie. Like, you don't be needing all the extra, for real. And I feel like that's referring to anything. You don't need all the extra. And that's what makes you a baddie. What makes you a baddie is some of you guys could be psychic. You could literally see into the future. Okay, so we got some psychic baddies here. Some intuitive baddies. They could damn near predict whatever is to come. And this is why you're such a baddie. Some of you guys are always focused on bettering your future. You're always planning your future, always wanting better for your future, and this is what makes you a baddie. You considering your future. You know, some people just living in life. They just living. They don't even know why they living, what they living for, what they came here to do, what they, you know, they don't have a clue. Some people really don't have a clue. So we all got to focus on something that at least makes sense, and you be focused on your future, you know, bettering your future. I feel like a lot of people could look up to you, Capricorn, and this is what makes you a baddie. Like, you're the person, again, you're resourceful. I said this, like, it's something about you having stuff that somebody you. It's like you have things that people want, and I'm getting like more so even just you being you is what people want. People want that authenticity from you, embodying somebody who somebody would want to be. You know, you could be inspirational, aspiring in some way, and this is what makes you a baddie. Like, people be looking at you, Capricorn, like, oh, I want to be like her in the future. So you're a baddie because you're inspirational. Also, you are a baddie because, okay, for some it's the way you release. So when you get that big O, it's either like the sounds you make, the way you look, the way you let it out. It's something about it, and this makes you a baddie. That's just also something I'm getting. Also, what makes you a baddie is the way you always willing to let whoever and whatever go. You not pressed to hold on to nothing, especially if it ain't serving you. You just one of those, like, you will let somebody go, you will cut them off in a heartbeat. Okay, and this what makes you a baddie. Like, you're not overly attached to anything or anyone. You will let somebody go in a heartbeat. A job, person, place, or thing. You're not scared to walk away or let things go. Even when somebody like not on your level, you're not even trying to have no conversation. Like that's what makes you a baddie. You don't even entertain or waste your time on people who not even on your level or your frequency, okay? And that's why you a baddie. And that's what I'm also getting, Capricorn. You're in tune with your emotions. This is what makes you such a baddie. Again, a lot of people aren't in tune with their emotions. They don't know what they're feeling, why they're feeling it, you know, and then they don't end up knowing who they are, you know. So it's something about you being in tune with your emotions. And I'm also getting like, you know, that's what makes you a baddie, because like nobody can tell you what you feel, how you think, what you know, because it's like you're in tune with yourself. It's what you be doing in that bedroom, Capricorn. And I'm getting like in specific when you on top. But it doesn't have to be. Again, it's when you releasing too. It's when you getting that, that big O. It's something you do though in the bedroom that is very much makes you a baddie. It could just be the way you are in the bedroom. And what makes you a baddie, Capricorn, you never unsure, indecisive when going into things. You go into things fully committed, fully devoted to it. You are not somebody, I feel like you are dependable, Capricorn. That's what it is. You're dependable. People can depend on you to show up or to be there. Even depend on you to, to save the day type shit. Like, it's something about you being dependable. People always depend on you. They know that you're gonna get it done, or that you're gonna find out, you're gonna make something happen, okay? And this is why you're such a baddie, okay, Capricorn? So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in the next one.